So we're here in front of Cartier, and once again, the brand has had a very design-forward year with a ton of hot, attractive watches. This is what Cartier does best, right? But there's so many watches to look at. We want to talk about our favorite 5.
And 5's hard. That's a short, sharp 5.
To nail it down to the perfect 5, it's a tall order, but I think Jamie and I were the people to do it.
We can do
So real quick, Jamie, I want you to go with your 2. I'm going to say my 2, and then we have a shared one together that we'll say at the end.
There's one we both agree on.
But before we reveal these picks, let us know in the comments who wins. Is it Jamie's picks or my picks?
So let's kick things off. So I've actually picked 2 tanks. There's a lot of tank novelties this year, so it's hard just to pick within the tanks. But first of all, I want to talk about the Tank Louis Cartier automatic with the Flinke dial. So it's notable for a few reasons. First of all, it's a larger size, and it's got this lovely off-white Flinke dial, so sort of a sunburst pattern. It's not a sunburst treatment, but it's radial rays.
Yeah, it's more dimensional, it's textured.
Yeah, 100%. So a bit Guichets-esque. And yes, it's an automatic tank, which we haven't seen in the range for a while. It is thicker than we're probably used to with a tank, but to accommodate an automatic movement, that's acceptable.
And it doesn't have that bubble back,
no,
sort of like the old automatic tanks did. And to be clear, when we say large here, we're talking 28 millimeters in diameter.
It's all relevant,
right? It's not, it's Cartier large.
But it's this great, I guess, everyday wearer tank. I mean, it is gold, so, you know, everyday wearer, take that what you will. But I just think it's a stunning, practical piece. The other tank I've picked is another Tank Louis. The Tank Louis manual winding in platinum with a laser engraved dial. There's something really classy about that color combination. The dial, as I said, is laser engraved, which gives it this really interesting texture. No indices, you just have the Cartier text, and of course, that ruby red cabochon that lets you know it's platinum. Just a very slim, tasteful, elegant, dreamy piece.
Yeah, look, it's clearly like the tank. But I don't blame you. It's everybody loves a tank.
Everybody loves
I love
the
a tank. But I want to shift things towards Santos-Dumont. Yes, once again, Zach likes a Santos-Dumont. And yes, once again, he likes a Santos-Dumont with some lacquer. So recently, from the era of my personal beige limited edition, there was a stainless steel model with the front case and the dial executed in black lacquer. That model, I believe, has since been discontinued. But now replacing it is this same steel black lacquered front case, but now for the micro rotor automatic Santos-Dumont, where you have these bridges filled even with channels of lacquer, and the Demoiselle plain rotor. I really hope I pronounced that well. Let me know in the comments if I did. Yeah, I made it sound good at least. But yeah, once again, Santos-Dumont with lacquer is such a winning formula, so yeah, it's a cool piece.
Great pick, and combining that sort of métier d'art, the beautiful work with the lacquer, but then with a complicated movement, the skeletonization, a micro rotor. It's a nice mix of what the Maison can do.
Yeah, look, I don't have the price off the top of my head, but the fact that it's in a steel case as well. So this is one of the more affordable micro rotor skeletons with lacquer. The previous models has been.
That's such a watches on wonders thing to say. We're talking about affordability.
It's more affordable. But yeah, look, so that's my number 1. Number 2, because I also really love an 18 karat yellow gold. There's a Santos-Dumont with a, believe it or not, the dial is referred to as wood. Now it's not made of wood, but the way in which they've engraved this radial pattern in, as you change the angle of the watch and the light, it really has this texture of wood. And it's so clever, and it just shows, again, Cartier's knack for design and really curating an image in their watches.
Oh, they can do such a good dial. I think it's interesting the textures they played with in Dumont, because there's that linen dial as well. I'm with you. I think the wood's the pick of those.
Yeah, the linen's nice as well, and we can show very quickly that watch, but the wood is my favorite.
The wood's the pick, I think, of the Dumonts, so nicely done.
Yeah.
And then there's one watch that we both agree on.
Before we get to this watch that we both agree is our favorite, I also just want to quickly shout out the Panthere Métier d'Art watch. Marcus, show this dial here. It's another fantastic dial, so much depth and dimension. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. But yes, we have to get to the main event. The main event,
the one watch we both agree on. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's the one that everyone at the fair can agree on.
You already know what it is.
It's the Tank Guichet. It's the most beautiful jumping hour watch. And they've done some great executions of it. It's good to see it back. My favorite, though, because we're going to do the favorite of the favorite, is the platinum model with the offset windows.
Okay.
I think it's so playful. It's so elegant. But what about you? Do you prefer the platinum? Do you prefer the gold?
I like it in yellow gold. I like it in yellow gold. I like just the standard top and 12-6 aperture versus the asymmetric. It's nice, but I don't know. Go with the classic, go with the OG style. You can have the 1930s inspired. I'll go with this sort of original 1928 inspired. But look, that's it for us.
We want to know what you like, though.
So let us know in the comments. Are you Team Tank? Are you Team Santos-Dumont? Or are you just Team everything? Because they're quite handsome watches.
They're all winners.
Yeah. But let us all know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.